Hello.
Hello,
So how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. How was your day?
I think day is okay.
So it was okay.
Yes.
Okay. So are you ready to work?
Yes.
Great. So I would like today to go on with traveling with that topic. And I would kindly ask you to open your student's book.
Homework.
Maybe. Okay, let's check it first and then let's go on with the listening.
Okay. Which country in the text would you most like to visit? Why? I like to visit the France. Because I want to see Eiffel Tower and the Disneyland.
So France.
France, yes.
So okay. And what?
Татьяна, я вас не вижу.
You can't see me. Okay, just a second. I need to check my. I think it is on. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. And what are you going to do in Disneyland?
I want to visit аттракционы, забыла это слово.
So attractions. So
Attractions. Я так и думала,
different attractions. But okay. And do you like Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
Do you want to take a photo with him?
Yes.
Okay. And so you want also to climb Eiffel Tower. Okay. How do you know? Is it high? So how high is it?
I think yes.
How many meters do you know?
No.
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 Are you going to visit France this summer?
Yes. I'm with my mother going to visit my uncle. And we visit the Disneyland and the Eiffel Tower.
Me and my mother. Okay. And when are you going to do this? In June, in July, or in August?
Enjoy.
In June?
Yes.
Okay. And are you going to travel by train, by airplane, or by car?
By airplane.
By airplane. Okay. Do you know how long will it take you to get there? 1 hour, 2 hours?
I think 4 hours.
I think it will take us 4 hours.
Yes, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay. So will you tell me afterwards how it was? Yeah? Okay. And now I would kindly ask you to take your student's book.
Okay.
And open page number 83. And please look at the photos and tell me, what can you see?
I see the old building.
An old building. Okay.
It's nice, very old building with
Towers, maybe.
орнамент. Я не знаю, как это будет.
С рисунком, с каким-то силуэтом. Patterns. Okay. Okay, in picture B, what can you see there?
I see a shop.
Okay. In picture C.
I see the street with a lot of magazines.
With a lot of shops.
Shops.
Magazine, it's like newspaper. That's what you can read. And there you can see shops. Okay. Don't make mistake with this word. Magazine, that is what we can read, yeah? Okay. And in picture D.
In picture Z, I saw...
I can see. Beach.
Beach, yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's okay. So, and now, please read inside information that is on the right, below these pictures. Can you please read it in a loud voice? So Brighton is...
Brighton is a town on the south coast of England. 8 million tourists visit Brighton each year. Brighton is famous for its cultural activities and for its nightlife.
Do you understand all the words?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now, oh, pardon. I'm so sorry. So now we are going to listen to broadcast about this city, about this town that is called Brighton. Your exercise, your task is to read number 5.
Listen to the podcast about Brighton, a popular place for tourists and England. Then put the photos in the order that you hear about them.
Is it clear? So you need to put A, B, C, D.
Okay.
According to the order that you hear about them. Okay, so ready?
Yes.
Click on to tourist.
Can you hear well? No?
No.
So just...
Tourist guides. Exercise 5.
Can you hear well? No?
Yes.
Brighton is only an hour away from London by train. That's one reason why it's a popular tourist destination. But Brighton is also a great place for people who want to have a great day out. There are just so many things to see and do in this beautiful English town. About 100 meters from the train station is an area with some lovely shops and cafes. Have a look round the shops. You can always find something interesting.
Hello, we sell everything here. Old things, new things, clothes, pictures, DVDs, books.
You have to visit this area even if you don't buy anything. The next place you need to visit is the Royal Pavilion. Everyone who comes to Brighton must visit this building. It looks like the Taj Mahal in India. Margaret is a guide at the pavilion, and I asked her when it was built.
The building started as a farmhouse in the 1780s, but it didn't look like this until the 1820s. What a lot of people find surprising is that on the outside, the Royal Pavilion appears to be in an Indian style, but inside it has a Chinese style. It's not really Chinese, it's more like a Chinese fantasy.
After visiting the Royal Pavilion, you probably want a little rest. Walk down Bond Lane to an amazing shop that sells great milkshakes.
Hello, my name is Tash.
We have 150 different milkshakes here, and they're all good. They certainly are. And after my milkshake, it's time to go to the beach. But be careful. The water can be a bit cold. If the weather isn't good, you can always go into one of the cafes or museums that are near. Brighton has something for everyone and is well worth.
Okay. Do you need to listen to it once more?
No.
No. So, number 1 is picture.
C.
Okay. Number 2 is picture.
A.
Great. So, what is it? How is it called? Do you remember? What is the name of this building?
Royal Pavilion.
Pavilion. Okay. And number 4 is?
Number 3, B.
Oh, number 3 is B. Pardon, yes. So,
And number 4, D.
number 4 is D. Okay. And now you're going to complete exercise number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So please read it first, this text.
Okay. Okay.
Ready to listen?
Yes.
Click on to Tourist Guides. Exercise 5.
Brighton is only an hour away from London by train. That's one reason why it's a popular tourist destination. But Brighton is also a great place for people who want to have a great day out. There are just so many things to see and do in this beautiful English town. About 100 meters from the train station is an area with some lovely shops and cafes. Have a look round the shops. You can always find something interesting.
Hello. We sell everything here. Old things, new things, clothes, pictures, DVDs, books.
You have to visit this area even if you don't buy anything. The next place you need to visit is the Royal Pavilion. Everyone who comes to Brighton must visit this building. It looks like the Taj Mahal in India. Margaret is a guide at the pavilion, and I asked her when it was built.
The building started as a farmhouse in the 1780s, but it didn't look like this until the 1820s. What a lot of people find surprising is that on the outside, the Royal Pavilion appears to be in an Indian style, but inside it has a Chinese style. It's not really Chinese, it's more like a Chinese fantasy.
After visiting the Royal Pavilion, you probably want a little rest. Walk down Bond Lane to an amazing shop that sells great milkshakes. Hello, my name is Tash. We have 150 different milkshakes here, and they're all good. They certainly are. And after my milkshake, it's time to go to the beach. But be careful. The water can be a bit cold. If the weather isn't good, you can always go into one of the cafes or museums that are near. Brighton has something for everyone and is well worth.
Okay, so do you need to listen to it once more?
Yes.
Okay. Just a second.
Click on to Tourist Guides. Exercise 5.
Brighton is only an hour away from London by train. That's one reason why it's a popular tourist destination. But Brighton is also a great place for people who want to have a great day out. There are just so many things to see and do in this beautiful English town. About 100 meters from the train station is an area with some lovely shops and cafes. Have a look round the shops. You can always find something interesting.
Hello, we sell everything here. Old things, new things, clothes, pictures, DVDs, books.
You have to visit this area even if you don't buy anything. The next place you need to visit is the Royal Pavilion. Everyone who comes to Brighton must visit this building. It looks like the Taj Mahal in India. Margaret is a guide at the pavilion, and I asked her when it was built.
The building started as a farmhouse in the 1780s, but it didn't look like this until the 1820s. What a lot of people find surprising is that on the outside, the Royal Pavilion appears to be in an Indian style, but inside it has a Chinese style. It's not really Chinese, it's more like a Chinese fantasy.
After visiting the Royal Pavilion, you probably want a little rest. Walk down Bond Lane to an amazing shop that sells great milkshakes. Hello, my name is Tash. We have 150 different milkshakes here, and they're all good. They certainly are. And after my milkshake, it's time to go to the beach. But be careful, the water can be a bit cold. If the weather isn't good, you can always go into one of the cafes or museums that are near. Brighton has something for everyone and is well worth.
Okay. And now, let's check. So, please start reading.
Brighton is only an hour away from London by train.
Just a second. So, it is only an... Hello? Are you here?
Hour. Не поняла, что ты сказала.
You just need to say, is only an hour from London by train.
An hour.
Exactly. So it doesn't take you much time to get there. Mm-hmm.
About Brighton is only and 1 hour from London by train.
No, you just can say,
100 kilometers.
Sophie, you just can say an hour. You don't need to say 1 hour, because an hour, that means just 1 hour. An hour, and that's it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. About
100 meters from the train station are some lovely
what?
shops and cafes.
Cafes. Uh-huh. Great.
The next place you need to visit in the Royal Pavilion. On the outside, the pavilion appears to be like an Taj Mahal building.
Okay, Taj Mahal. This is building, very famous one, which is located in India. So this building, this pavilion, appears to be like an Indian building. Indian. That looks like it comes from India. America, American. Russia, Russian. India, Indian. Do you know how to spell this word, Indian? Hello? Hello? Are you here? So, do you know how to spell this word? Okay.
Hello.
Uh-huh, I'm here. I. Uh-oh.
And this
Uh-huh.
I
A.
N.
Okay,
A N.
great. So, do you start this word with a capital letter?
Yes.
Great. So, Indian building, but inside it has...
But inside it has Indian style.
So outside it appears to be like an Indian, but inside it has a Chinese style. China.
Я просто писала в скобочках Chinese.
Okay, so how do you spell Chinese?
Я думаю, C H
Okay.
A
Mm-mm.
Y
C-H-I.
H
I.
I N
Mm-hmm.
E
Mm-hmm.
Z
No, S. S-E.
S E.
Mm-hmm. It looks the same like Japan, Japanese, China, Chinese, Vietnam, Vietnamese, E-S-E. Mm-hmm. After that,
After that, go to the milkshake shop where they have great different milkshakes. Then go to the beach. The only problem is that the water is sometimes cold.
is sometimes cold. The water is cold. The water is sometimes cold.
If the weather is bad, you can go to a cafe or a museum.
No, no, have you got any article there? You can go to a cafe. Oh, today we've got some problems with the connection. Okay, but can you please repeat it once more? What do you have there? Hello. Oh my God.
If the weather is bad, you can go to a cafe or a museum.
Great. So, I'm here. So, or a museum. Have you got this? Okay. Today we have some problems with the internet. I'm here. Okay. So, exercise number 7. What about you? Number 7.
Would you like to visit Brighton? Maybe yes.
Uh-huh. And what would you like to visit in Brighton? Milkshake shop or the Royal Pavilion?
I want to visit all places.
All the places.
Yes. The
Okay.
most famous places.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And number 2, what is a popular place for tourists in your country? What is a popular place for tourists in your country?
The Red Square.
The Red Square.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Have you been there?
Yes.
How many times?
In the Red Square.
Yeah. I don't know. 2 times?
Yes.
Okay, 2 times. Do you find it beautiful?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But Okay, so, and now exercise number 8. That will be your home task.
Work in groups, make notes that help visitors to your town or city.
But you're going to do it yourself. So, number 1, please read.
Think about these areas. Sightseeing, shopping, things to do, places to eat and drink.
So you need to...
Нужно привести примеры.
Come on, speak English.
Я поняла.
So you need to present your town, your city, as it was in this broadcast, and to tell, for example, tell that to a foreigner, places of sightseeing, shopping, things to do, places to eat and drink. Okay? And I would kindly ask you to prepare, not just to tell, okay, you must visit the Red Square, but you need to tell something about it. Like, the Red Square was founded in, I don't remember, in 1147. So when Moscow was founded, actually, in year 1147. And the Red Square is famous for its, I don't know, building, for the Kremlin. Okay, something like this. So please go into details. Thanks. So that will be your home task for the next time. And now please open your student's book, page number 80. We're going to have a piece of grammar today. It's going to be very simple. So, exercise number 1 on the left. So please first read.
Grammar guide. Participle of to be. Look at the sentences and complete the verb table. His first trip was in 1841. The ticket wasn't cheap. The ticket and food were included in the price. Because of Cook, travel and tourism weren't only for the rich. Was Thomas Cook British? Yes, he was.
Okay, do you know this word included? The ticket and food were included in the price.
So, выключать?
Включать в себя. Okay, and can you please repeat once more? Tourism.
Tourism.
Okay, tourism. Okay. And now please complete the verb table using these examples.
Okay. I was, you were, he, she, it was. We were, you were, they were.
Where? And the right.
Where?
In the USA.
In the USA in 2006.
2006. We say two numbers before 2000. For example, 1996, 1347. But after 2000, we say 2006, 2008, 2016. That's what we have now. Okay. Negative.
Negative. I wasn't, you weren't, he, she, it wasn't. We weren't, you weren't, they weren't. In the USA in 2006.
And questions?
Was I, he, she, it in the USA in 2006?
Okay.
Were you with they in the USA in 2006?
Great.
Short answers. Yes, I, he, she, it was.
Wasn't. Oh, pardon. Yes, he, she, it was. Pardon.
No, I, he, she, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we, you, they weren't.
Okay.
Were.
Mm-hmm.
No, they, no, we, you, they weren't.
Okay, great. So let's carry on with the next exercise.
Complete the dialogue with was, wasn't, were, or weren't.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, Caroline, where was
We, you, they.
that? Yes. Hi, Ryan, where were you last week?
Okay.
You were at school? Why not?
No, why?
I was.
No, just a second. Pay attention to be. You weren't at school. Why not? That's why she's asking, where were you last week? You weren't at school. Why not?
You weren't at school? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I was in the USA. My dad was their one business.
Was there on business.
Their own business.
That means that he had a business trip to be on business. Mm-hmm.
Were you in New York?
Mm-hmm.
No, we weren't.
Okay.
We were in Washington, D.C.
Uh-huh.
Was it warm there? No, it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
It was real cold.
Really cold. Okay, do you know why it is written Washington, D.C.? What does it mean, D.C.?
Мы в школе проходили?
Uh-huh. Okay. The country is called the United States of America. That means that this country includes or consists of 51 states. So there are 51 states. Yeah? 51 states, pardon. And they have one more. It's not so big as state, but it's very small. But it is a district. So DC means District of Columbia. That means this city, Washington, it is located in this district, District of Columbia. Okay? So they have many states and one district. And because Washington, D.C., that's the capital of the United States, it isn't located in any district. Okay. And now let's go on with exercise number 3.
Look at the list of top 10 tourist attractions. Complete the sentences with the correct past forms of to be.
Okay. So please read top 10 tourist attractions.
Times Square, New York City.
Mm-hmm.
National Mall and Memorial Parks, Washington, D.C.
Memorial Parks. Mm-hmm.
Disney World, Orlando. Trafalgar Square.
Trafalgar Square. London.
Disneyland, California.
Mm-hmm.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls,
Ontario. Fisherman's
Wharf. Okay. Wharf.
San Francisco. Tokyo Disneyland.
Uruyasu. It is in Japan. Uruyasu. Urayasu.
Uruyasu.
So it is a Japanese word. Okay.
Notre Dame de Paris.
Notre Dame de Paris.
Notre Dame de Paris. Paris.
Paris.
Disneyland.
Paris.
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 Paris. Paris.
Okay. Notre Dame de Paris, Paris, and Disneyland Paris. Okay. Come on. In 2008,
In 2008, Times Square was the number one tourist attraction in the world.
was the number one. Like it was the first one. Mm-hmm.
6 of the top 10 tourist attractions were in the North America.
In North America. No, 6. Many were in North America. Okay.
The Eiffel Tower was in the top 10.
Okay.
One attraction in the top 10 was in Great Britain.
Uh-huh.
Trafalgar Square was number 5 in the list.
Uh-huh.
The Great Wall of China and
China.
the Grand
China.
China and the Grand Canyon was in the top 10.
Really? Can you see them?
Yeah.
Can you see them in this list?
You're in the top 10.
Okay. And Trafalgar Square was number 5 in the list?
Trafalgar Square wasn't number 5 in the list.
Yeah, it was number 4. Okay.
2
What do you mean 2?
of the top 10 attractions.
No, number 7.
7. One of the top 10 attractions wasn't in the North America or Europe.
Okay, what was it?
New York City.
No, it is in North America.
North America.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
It's a
know.
continent. Huh?
North. What was?
One of the top 10 attractions was, no, wasn't. That was good. In North America or Europe. Can you tell me the place that wasn't in North America or Europe? Paris is in Europe. San Francisco is in North America. Niagara Falls, they are in North America.
Disneyland, California.
It's America. It's in the United States. London is in Europe. Orlando is in North America.
Two of the top 10.
No. But do you understand my question?
Yes.
Can you find just one attraction that isn't located nor in North America or Europe?
Disney World, Orlando.
No, it is in the United States.
Notre Dame de Paris.
It is in Europe.
Times Square, New York City.
It is in no, it is in the United States. So that means it is in North America.
Niagara Island.
Yeah.
Fisherman.
It is in San Francisco. San Francisco is in the US.
Tokyo Disneyland.
Exactly. Urayasu. 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 I'm not sure it is. So it is in Tokyo, in Japan. That's correct. Great, finally. So, and the last one?
2 of the top 10 attractions wasn't French.
What? 2.
Ну, второй National
No.
Ball and
2 of the top 10 attractions. That means 2 attractions out of these 10. Plural, not singular. 2.
Они меня запутали.
Okay.
Was.
No, but 2.
Was.
They, 2. Were. So 2 of the top 10 attractions were French. Yes, because 2, not just 1, but 2. 2 Sofias were. Tatьяna and Sophia, 2 girls were. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Really? Okay. So number 4, please.
Write questions using the correct past forms of to be. Was you at
Da.
Were you at 6 a.m.?
Were you at school at 6 a.m.? Okay. Well, let's go on.
Were your parents home at 10 p.m. last night?
Great.
Were your family on holiday last July?
Da. Your family. He, she, it. It. Family.
Was your family on the holiday last July?
Was your family on holiday last July?
Was your friend at school yesterday?
Awesome.
Were you in your house in 2008?
Okay. Great. So was that difficult or easy? So we just need to train.
I think it is easy.
It is easy. You just need to train. Okay. I would kindly ask you to remember all this, and the next time we're going to practice this a bit more. Okay? So that it settles down. The next page. Page number 81.
Okay.
So that was quite easy. And let's go on with exercise number 6. Past simple of can.
Past simple of can. Look at the sentences and answer the questions. Customers could buy guidebooks in the shop.
Customers. Okay.
Poor people couldn't go on holidays. Could they go by plane in 1860? Verb comes after could or couldn't. What happens in questions? Where does could go?
Okay, question number 1. What part of the verb comes after could or couldn't? What part, question number 1. What part of the verb comes after could or couldn't?
Couldn't.
Now, what part of the verb? Is it like going? Is it past participle? Is it an infinitive? Look at these examples. Could buy, couldn't go. Do we use ing ending like going? Can we say could buying, could bought? Can we say like this? No, so what do we use?
Past. It's present simple.
No, we use just an infinitive form, yeah? So as it is written in a vocabulary. Great. But that's clear. After could, as after can, we put just simple form. Yeah? Question number 2. What happens in questions? Where does could go?
То есть куда он пошел?
No, where do we put could?
После вспомогательного глагола.
So, C. Could they go by plane in 1860? Could they go by plane? So, where does could go? Does it have the first place, the second place in question, the third place?
The first place.
Exactly. So, we put it to the first place in question, yeah? In front of everything. Great. So, let's practice a bit. Exercise number 7.
Look at the activities, write sentences saying if people could or couldn't do these things in 1872.
Mm-hmm. So
For
please read.
example, they couldn't travel around the world in a week.
In a week.
In a week.
So they could travel around the world in a year because they took them so much time. They didn't have airplanes or fast boats. Yeah? Okay, number 2.
Sail from Britain to the USA.
So could they sail from Britain to the USA? No, that is my question. Could they sail from Britain to the USA in 1872?
Наверное, да.
They could. So please say that.
They could sail from Britain to the USA
In 1872.
in 1872.
Okay.
Travel by car at 160
Kilometers per hour.
per hour.
Kilometers per hour.
Travel couldn't pass.
They
couldn't travel by car at 116
100
kilometers in 1872.
160 kilometers per hour in
Per hour
No.
in 7
from the very beginning. No, from the very repeat the sentence once more, please.
They couldn't travel by car at 160 kilometers per hour in 1872.
You! That was great.
They couldn't fly from Britain to Japan in 1872.
Okay.
They couldn't stay in hotels in 1872.
In hotels.
Hotels. They could go on holiday in 1872. They couldn't buy travel tickets online in 1872.
Okay, thank you very much. So now let's speak a bit. Exercise number 8.
Find out at what age your partner could do this thing for the first time. Swim. When could you swim? I could swim when I was 5 could you? No, I couldn't. I could swim when I was 7.
Could you swim when you were 5?
No, I could swim when I was 8.
Uh-huh. Okay. You can ask me. No.
When could you swim
No, no. When could you swim? You can ask, when could you swim? Or you can say, could you swim when you were 6?
could you swim when you were 7?
When you were
When you were 7.
uh-huh. Let me think about it. I think yes, I could swim when I was 7.
Could you count 10 in English?
When?
Was.
Once more.
Я что-то не досказала. When could you swim? Wait, when could you count to 10 in English?
I could count to 10 in English when I was 9. And could you count to 10 in English when you were 9?
No, I could swim when
Count to 10.
I count to 10 when I was...
No, when you were 9, could you count to 10 in English?
No, I could count to...
I couldn't. Смотри.
I couldn't
Count
10 in English
when
I was 8.
Но я тебя спросила про 9, поэтому я и жду, что ты мне ответишь. Да, я могла считать по-английски до 10. Вот я и не поняла, поэтому давай разберемся по-русски тогда. Ты можешь сказать, я не могла считать по-английски до 10, когда мне было 9. А можешь сказать, я могла считать по-английски, когда мне было 9. So your answer.
No, I couldn't count 10 in English when I was 8. 9.
Okay, thanks a lot. And when could you walk?
I could walk when I was 3. Could you?
When I was 3? Yes, I could. I started walking when I was 1 year old.
Я не помню, сколько мне было.
I don't remember. Okay. When could you ride a bike?
I could ride a bike when I was 10.
Really? Okay.
Чтобы разнообразие было.
Okay, you can ask me number 5.
Okay. When could you read?
For sure, I could read when I was 18. Okay. When could you...
In English or in Russian?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Okay. So, number 6. When could you write your name?
I could write my name when I was 8.
Okay.
Could you?
When I was 8?
Yes.
I think yes, but maybe with mistakes.
At school.
Yeah, something like this. Okay. Numbers.
When could you have a simple conversation in English?
I think I could have a simple conversation in English when I was 10.
Okay.
And what about you? When could you have a simple?
Yes, I could have a simple conversation in English when I was 10.
Yeah, you're a talented one. So you have got your home task. Okay, we're going to meet on Friday. What time, as usual?
Как обычно, наверное, 6.
Okay, at 6 p.m. So, see you on Friday.
А домашнее задание на какой страничке?
It is page number 83. Exactly. Exercise number 8. Please prepare information about places of sightseeing. Yep. So, see you on Friday then.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.